The Price of Silence. In a lively suburb of Illinois, USA, lived a family in an old two-story house. Michael Carter worked as a technician at a software company, earning a steady income and spending nearly all week at work. His wife, Lisa Carter, was a homemaker, someone whom everyone assumed had nothing to worry about. Michael often took pride in his role as the provider. "I earn the money. I work hard for this family. I take care of everything." Lisa heard these words dozens of times a week. At first, she argued. She pointed out that money wasn't everything, that warm meals, clean clothes, a cozy kitchen, and well-behaved children were also her contributions. But Michael usually cut her off. "If you're not satisfied, you can leave. This house needs me, not you." She had cried, resisted, and grown angry. But gradually, Lisa fell silent. Not because she felt nothing, but because she understood. There was no place for a woman with 2 kids, no career, no financial independence. Her parents lived in another state and were elderly. She didn't want to become a burden, nor leave her children motherless. And so day by day, Lisa swallowed her hurt in silence. She cooked, cleaned, cared for the kids, and tended to her mother-in-law, Margaret, who never appreciated her daughter-in-law, who didn't bring in money. One Monday morning, before sunrise, Lisa felt weak and feverish. Dizziness clouded her mind, but she dragged herself up to prepare breakfast and pack lunch for Olivia and Ben before collapsing onto the sofa. Michael came downstairs, adjusted his tie, and sipped the coffee Lisa had made. He glanced at his wife lying haggard and asked, "What's wrong with you?" "I feel awful, probably fever." See a doctor," he said, then left as usual. That evening, Lisa weakly called him. "Can you get me some medicine?" Michael sighed over the phone. "Fine. I'll stop by the pharmacy after work." When he returned home, he dropped the pill box on the table without a kind word, then walked upstairs. Lisa sat quietly, fumbling with the blister pack, tears flowing, not from illness, but from growing indifference in the house that once rang with laughter. Her mother-in-law, Margaret, ate dinner and remarked, "Even without Lisa, this house runs fine. Don't think you're the center of everything." Lisa heard it all, but she didn't respond. She knew no one values water until the well runs dry. The next morning, Lisa couldn't get up. The fever had turned into an infection. She lay motionless all day. The children were scared. Margaret called Michael, but he was in meetings. "It's probably minor, Mom. I'll check on her this afternoon." When he came home later, Lisa was unconscious. Panicked, he rushed her to the hospital, but it was too late. Lisa Carter had died from sepsis caused by an untreated fever. The house that once ran fine without her fell into chaos. Michael couldn't find the kids' school records. He didn't know Olivia's art schedule or Ben's swim class. He couldn't cook dinner or remember where the cold medicine was kept. Margaret grew anxious, no breakfast being served, shampoo bottles emptied and not refilled, trash piled, laundry undone. The children cried every night, missing their mother's lullabies, the kitchen cold and silent, a silence heavier than death. Michael sat alone in the bedroom, staring at Lisa's coat hanging on the peg. He wept, for the first time in years. "This house doesn't need you? No, I need you, Lisa." Lisa never demanded recognition. She never asked for praise, but that didn't mean she didn't deserve it. She was the one who kept this home warm, the one who wiped away tears, loaded laundry, cooked every meal, and kept everything running smoothly. Michael once believed money was enough, that a steady paycheck meant a happy family. But money could never replace presence, care, and love. Lisa didn't die because of the fever. She died because of long silence, because of repeated neglect, because of a marriage she screamed in silence, but no one heard. Message of the story. Sometimes you don't need a major shock to lose someone you love. Enough silences, enough indifference, enough days without attention, and a spouse or any family member may quietly withdraw from your life. We often praise those who earn money and work hard, but forget a family survives not because of income, but because someone loves and upholds it. Ask yourself, how long has it been since you said thank you to the one who cooks for you each day? How long since you asked, "Are you okay today?" Are you repeating Michael's mistake? Don't wait until you live in a void no one can fill to realize the quietest voices are often the most important.